Today I'm sharing with you guys my top 10 favorite sneakers in my collection, plus some honorable mentions. And yes, I know the last video I uploaded on this channel was 60 days ago, which is crazy to think about. So nothing but apologies on my end. I'm just trying to get, reinvigorated in the world of sneakers, and so I figure this fun video looking back at my collection and sharing with you guys some memories will be a good way to get the content creation juices flowing once again. If you want to let me know your top 3 favorite sneakers in your collection or what you guys think about my top 10, let me know in the comments down below. I'll be sure to chop it up with you guys down there. So let's get to the honorable mentions. We have some Air Jordan 1s. These are the LA to Chicago's. I'm a big advocate of wear your shoes, wear your heat in particular, crease them up, have some fun, get your money's worth out of the shoes. And so yeah, I love the fact that this shoe has the Chicago 1 underneath this layer of Lakers paint, you could say. And I love the fact that once you wear these, once you put some mileage into these, some creases, some memories, they'll reveal another shoe. This pair right here, I managed to secure for retail at Scarborough Town Center. Shout out to all my Scarborough mans out there. And this is a pair I bought from Foot Action when they were still around, and I paid 255 Canadian dollars plus tax, but I also got a $10 discount for answering like a survey. The pair in question were these right here. Are these the cool gray Air Jordan 4s? These are so nice. Definitely one of the most underrated Jordan 4s to date, and the resale prices of these have definitely shot up, considering these were sitting for about 3 to 4 weeks. The pair that got me into Adidas, this came out during the, I believe, All-Star Weekend one year. And these are the ZX Flux Xeno pack right here. These are so sick. This is the original colorway. And these, if you don't know, when you hit them with 3M flash or whatever, they light up like a rainbow. They're so sick. So here's what it looks like right now, but I'll have some video on screen where I'll have my iPhone flashing these, and they're so cool. Couple more honorable mentions. We got the Nike Off-White Hyper Dunk. These things are so cool, man. They're also very uncomfortable to play in. I played not basketball in these, but I played some volleyball in these, and they are stiff and tight. These were actually a gift from the homies over at Nike, so thank you, Nike, for gifting me these. If it wasn't obvious already, we got a pair of Bape sneakers in this box, and I love this box. It's really cool. It's that iconic green ABC camo, and this is a shoe that I haven't worn too often, but these are going to break next when I eventually start wearing them more. These are the Bape Skate Studs in this sort of orange colorway. These are incredible, man. These are a statement piece and a half. They did a couple other colorways, a blue colorway and a purple one. The blue was my favorite. Last 2 honorable mentions for the top 10. We have some Adidas Ultra Boost. These are the cream like 1.0 retros. These are so sick, man. You guys know I had to include some Ultra Boost on this list. They had such a strong impact on this channel, and they're still one of the most comfortable sneakers to date. On to the last honorable mention for this top 10. We have the Air Jordan 1 Facetasm, and this is a very special shoe to me because this is a shoe that we bought in Osaka, Japan on the last trip I did to Japan before COVID hit. I actually managed to buy this from the store Undefeated on Orange Street. I was also sneaker shopping with a amazing subscriber, David. Shout out to you, homie. It's been a while since I've seen you. And the resale prices on these are pretty substantial for a mid. So now that we have the honorable mentions out of the way, let's get to the top 10, starting off with number 10, of course. These right here are a pair of Pumas. And I love the Puma Future Rider. It's one of my favorite silhouettes. And so when I saw that they did a Super Mario collaboration, and not just any Super Mario collaboration, Super Mario 64, my very first video game ever, I knew these would be one of my favorite shoes. They got some really cool details to them. We got little like keychain things going on. I've only worn them for the brand deal photo because Puma actually sent these to me for a brand deal as well. And they also gave me a Nintendo Switch as part of the brand deal, which was really cool. But if you love Super Mario, and I still have to watch the new Super Mario movie out in theaters right now, I'm gonna probably wear these with my FR2 Super Mario inspired hoodie. I love these, man. I think that's a good excuse to like sort of un-DS these properly for the first time. Converse has been a part of the SneakerTalk family for a long time. They were actually the first brand to reach out to me and give me free shoes, which was really cool. This was the last pair of Converse that Converse ever sent me because my connect there no longer works at the company, and they never really reached back out to me since then. So these right here are the Converse Off-White from the 10 collection. This is a shoe that I don't even think released in Canada properly, or some countries didn't have this shoe released. I was in Japan on like a month-long trip when Converse sent these to me. So I came home from Japan and they had these waiting for me and I was so hyped. I actually went and bought some cool socks in Japan specifically so I could wear them with these shoes. So here's a photo on screen right now of when I broke out these for the first time with the cool socks I bought from Japan. And yeah, these are crazy expensive if you get them brand new. I think they're like $3,000 to $2,500 Canadian. And I've only worn them about 3 times, and that's because they're really uncomfortable. Coming in at number 8 are one of my most worn sneakers in my collection, and one of the few Air Jordan 3s I still have left. These are the Free Throw Line Air Jordan 3s, which are basically the white cements with an icy blue sole, which isn't icy blue anymore. And the other pair, actually, the left pair is the pair that has like that Free Throw Line print on the outsole, which is pretty cool. I picked these up for retail when I was in LA. When Nike flew me out for All-Star Weekend, they did this really cool pop-up in Little Tokyo, and they let us buy a bunch of stuff. Coming in at number 7 is another off-white sneaker from the 10 collection with Nike. Now, my luck for raffles is really bad, so I enter my girlfriend in sometimes, and my girlfriend actually won the raffle for this pair from the store Haven in downtown Toronto, and I was in New York City when she was chosen, so she had to trek all the way downtown and try and find the store by herself. She even got lost with the help of Google Maps, but she managed to secure the W, and I love wearing these things. These are so nice. These are arguably one of the best pairs from the 10. We got the off-white Blazers. So I paid retail 175 Canadian dollars plus tax, and I also treated my girlfriend for a nice dinner as well while we were on like a little staycation in downtown Toronto, because I was like, yo, you won the raffle. We could flip these, but you know what? Thank you for picking them up for me and winning. This is where we start to pay the resale prices for a lot of these shoes, because you just can't get them all for retail, you feel me? So this right here is the only pair of Nike SBs on my collections list, and they are the Nike SB Gundam collaboration, the Unicorn Gundam, and that the white and red colorway. I love these things. I love Gunpla. I love Gundam, the anime, the franchise. There's so much other cool extra goodies that they include, like detachable swooshes, 3 sets of laces, stickers, and whatnot in here. Now, as much as I don't agree with a lot of things that Kanye says these days, I still have a great appreciation for the sneakers that he's released in the past, especially the Nike Yeezys, because those are some of my grails. But this is like my favorite 350 V2 of all time. These, can you guess? Can you guess if you've been following the channel for a while? You probably know, but these are the Adidas Yeezy Boost 350 V2 Zebra. These were actually a gift to me from the friends over at Adidas. There was a period where Adidas was giving me Yeezys on a consistent basis a couple weeks early, very regularly, which was great. And so when Adidas gave me these about 1 week early and they dropped, I felt so special. I felt amazing. It felt so cool to wear these. And at the time, for a few months, if you don't remember, the 350 V2 Zebras were reselling for about $1,000. Eventually, the prices went down when they did way too many restocks. So I think you can get these for like 400 Canadian now or something like that. But I got these for free, and they were reselling for $1,000 when I did get them. And now they're not worth as much. But I don't care about the resale value. I love this shoe. This shoe holds a very special place in my heart. It's sort of like a time capsule kind of shoe. I have so many memories associated with these shoes. On to the flip side of things, where we don't get shoes for free, but we pay resale value, and the resale value is actually a blessed price from a friend because they hooked you up. So my friend Grant lined up at the downtown Toronto store for the Jordan store, 306 Yonge, when it was still a thing. And it's so weird to me. People were calling these fake too, and they came with the receipt and everything. So these are the Nike Air Jordan 1 Off-White UNC. I don't know why I did that. I don't have to. We can just... The box lid is so cool. The fact that you can just like keep the box lid on and you can see the pair. It's almost like it's like an action figure. I paid 750 Canadian dollars for these, and I think the market value is crazy high for these brand new. Number 3, let's go. We have the Air Jordan 1 Bread. This is like my favorite shoe of like all time for almost all time. It's number 3 now, so it's not my favorite shoe of all time anymore, obviously, but it's still one of my favorite shoes. And when it comes to Jordan 1s, it reigns supreme as one of the best, undisputably. And I paid 450 Canadian dollars for these. This is the 2016 pair, and I bought them while I was in college, and I probably shouldn't have paid $450 for these when I did, because I was definitely on the broker side of things, but I bought them anyways, and they're still in my collection to this day. This is a shoe that's never going to leave either. I beat them up so much, you guys can see the heel drag is there too. My second favorite shoe in my collection is a shoe I wear an absolute ton. If you follow me on Instagram, at SneakerTalk.ca, you probably see these on my Instagram story a lot. They are the Bapestas in this green camo with the red patent Bapesta star. I actually bought these in Japan. I try and make it a thing where whenever I go to Japan, I buy like one shoe or like one cool piece of clothing potentially that'll sort of be like the souvenir of that trip. I paid retail for these, which I believe was 200 Canadian dollars, tax-free, which is fantastic. I also have the snake ones, these right here, and they're pretty cool. I like these more. I wear these a lot as well. Grand finale, we have the last pair of sneakers, my favorite shoe in my collection. You probably know what it is already. I'll give some of the info about it before I reveal it, and then I'll peace out, and you guys can check out the last video of the shoes I regret buying in my collection. So this is a shoe I actually got in a brand deal with StockX back in, I believe, 2017, and this is when StockX was a new company, you know, still trying to obtain a market share. Now StockX is a large chunk of the market share, or at least where people buy a lot of shoes on resale platforms. And this is a shoe that I honestly could have gotten a better shoe, because they technically owe me $300 US still. So the brand deal was they pay me $1,000 US, and it can be split between shoes and cash. So this was the sneaker that I wanted to get. I got it for free, and at the time these were worth $700 US. Now they're worth a lot more. Boom, the Chicago Air Jordan 1. I wear these so much. They're absolute beaters to me. Here's the proof. There you go. Comment down below your favorite shoes in my collection or your favorite shoes in yours, and I'll catch you in the next video. Peace out.